When it comes to achieving dreams, there's no one-size-fits-all path. Sometimes the most unlikely backgrounds can produce the brightest stars. Georgia's own Jenny Bae, the daughter of hard-working poultry farmers, is one shining example. Jenny's rise from small-town farm life to qualifying for the LPGA Tour, the pinnacle of women's professional golf, and a feat that places her among the world's best women golfers, is not just a story of talent, but of dedication, sacrifice, and unyielding family support. Growing up surrounded by the clucks of chickens, as well as the sights and sounds of fairways and putting greens, Jenny Bae's childhood was anything but ordinary. Her parents, Peter and Hannah, work long days in their poultry houses to keep their farm running, a demanding job that requires round-the-clock attention and countless early mornings. Their commitment, however, wasn't just to keep their farm afloat, but to support Jenny's dream of someday playing on one of golf's biggest stages.
No amount of respect could possibly define the amount of respect that I have for my parents. I mean, you know, as you know, it takes a lot of time and effort to raise chickens and, you know, do it, and it's their job. And, you know, I was just grateful enough that they took the time out and, you know, take me to practice and take me to tournaments, which meant, you know, leaving the house and this property for about a day or so. And, you know, it meant a lot, and I feel like I'm starting to realize that more as I grow up than what I actually felt when I was younger. But you know, they do great work here, and they've been doing that for over a decade. And so, you know, I have tremendous respect for them.
All right, so I know what you're thinking. How does a farm kid from Georgia, surrounded by chicken houses and fields, find a passion for something so far removed from the farm, such as the game of golf? Well, for Jenny, it started at a very young age.
Both my parents started golf way before I was born. They grew to enjoy the golf and just love it. And when I was 3, they gave me a club, a plastic club, and be like, "Hey, here's a ball. You want to, you know, have fun with it?" I'm like, "Okay." So I started hitting balls in my backyard, and you know, I would lose the balls, but just the fact that I made contact was just completely satisfying for me. But after, you know, they realized like, oh, maybe she does have somewhat potential, you know, they would take me to golf courses 20-30 minutes out. And, you know, it was just a lot of fun, but it took a lot of effort for them to even, you know, take the time out and drive me out to 35 to an hour long drive just to go to a decent golf course.
Jenny's hard work both on the farm and the golf course eventually paid off. After high school, she attended the University of Georgia, where her name became synonymous with excellence in collegiate golf. In 2023, she won the prestigious Julie Inkster Award, an honor given to the top senior collegiate female golfer in the nation. She finished her college career as a 3-time All-American, set multiple school records, and was runner-up at the 2023 Augusta National Women's Amateur Championship, an accomplishment that solidified her as one of the most promising players in the sport. All of it leading to the crown jewel, a spot on the LPGA Tour, which resulted in Jenny's partnership with Wayne Sanderson Farms, the nation's 3rd largest poultry producer.
They've been such great partners with my family, and they treated my family with so much respect, and you know, they guided my parents. And you know, I feel like when they came up to me and presented me with this idea that, hey, how would you like it if, you know, we helped you a little bit in pursuing your dream? And you know, I've never felt so much happier. You know, like, it not only tells me that my parents have worked so hard for this, and you know, I feel like in one way, like, it's the Wayne Sanderson Farms way of appreciating what my parents have done for them and with them for years and years. And I feel like, you know, I felt really grateful.
But even as her career continues to skyrocket, Jenny hasn't forgotten her roots. Every trophy, every round of golf, a testament to her parents' sacrifices back on the farm. Their dedication allowed her to chase her dreams, even when the odds seemed insurmountable. Jenny admits that while golf might be her passion, the lessons of grit and perseverance come from watching her parents work tirelessly to provide her with the opportunities they never had.
The fact is that I wouldn't have started the game of golf if it weren't for my father, or if my mom didn't bring that golf club out that day. And I mean, yes, I do play golf for myself, and I've come to slowly understand that the really, really hard way, but I feel like at the same time I owe my parents a lot, and just how far I've become, like how far I've come out. I feel like, I couldn't have done it without them, so they'll always be there.
As she prepares to compete on the biggest stage in women's golf, Jenny carries with her the strength and determination instilled by her parents' sacrifices. For the Bae family, it's a dream come true. Not just for the young golfer, but for the hard-working poultry farmers who made her success possible. In Maysville, Georgia, I'm Ray DeLesio.